Yeah, hold on. I can't wait in that line because people have been cutting. So let me just say this. I think that it's not a good idea for you to waste any more dollars out of our city's budget to conduct a phony investigation into the police department. Now, I saw several members in this room of people who are on your African American Advisory Committee, Mayor. I'm one of them. I see people on your Latino Advisory Committee, the Disability Advisory Committee. If we serve on those committees, what's the point if you don't trust us to be able to do the job that we've been appointed to do? So don't spend the $50,000 and hire the company. Get a sampling from every committee and let us listen to public testimony. If it takes 2 weeks, if it takes a month, let the people that you trust to advise you and that the chief trusts to advise her, suddenly you all don't want to hear from your advisors.
Where's your power?
This is, first of all, let me tell you something. If we looked into the political relationships and friendships of every politician in town, including myself, we would all be on an island of hypocrites. So let's be honest with each other, okay? Secondly, the police department has done this for a number of years. Mayor and council, you know, when we protested around Michelle Cusseau and other people who have been killed, black people who have been killed by the police department. Now, it wasn't this diverse of an outcry, but the outcry was equal, and I don't remember this council offering to spend $50,000 to investigate the department at that time either. So I think that if there's going to be equal treatment by the leaders of this city, there's no real justification for spending an additional $50,000 because the people who got hurt this time around as a bit more diverse sampling. Now everyone knows what it feels like to be a Negro in Phoenix. So I hope that you don't waste the money and that you look to the advisors that you have and allow us to have a public hearing and get public testimony and do the right thing. I mean, I hate to see it. I heard the brother that came down here right there with the doctor's note talking about how he's known Jeri Williams. I've known our police chief my entire life. And I'm finding it very hard right now to distinguish between whether or not she's the chief of police or she's just some black window dressing. This department is the same as it was under Chief Yonner. You haven't done a damn thing. Do you know the officers that beat this man downtown? None of them, not one, had a body camera on. Not one. Do you know he wasn't there to protest the president? He wasn't there to go to the rally. An officer ran him off the road, and a 911 operator told him to get the officer's badge number. And when he went to get the badge number, the officers just kicked his ass. This is an innocent bystander. That's why I encourage them to come down here today. The police department needs to be reformed. It doesn't have anything to do with this president that we have. It has nothing to do with the politics of this city council, and it has everything to do with the police department that for half a decade has led the nation in acts of police brutality and murderous acts, particularly against people of color. So to the Johnny-come-latelys, welcome aboard. But this problem's been going on for quite some time.